Yeah, I think we're gonna play on normal. Now, I have played roughly 2 hours of Amnesia in the past. I didn't get very far because your boy is kind of actually spooked by this game. So we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My
Okay.
name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus.
Okay.
My name is... I am Daniel.
I'm Daniel. That's me. Okay. So we need to stop the shadow thing. Our name is Daniel. That's all that matters. Oh, ooh, look at that blur effect on my eyes. Okay. Wakey wakey. It's time to go. Oh. There are control. There are controls. You use the bumper and the joystick, the right analog stick for this. I have a tinderbox. Oh, wrong one. Hey, how did I not notice this last time? Right, cool. We have heart. We have brain. Oil. Journal. Cool. No notes. No diaries. Memory. Follow the liquid trail. Okay, so this is probably where a lot of our quests, descriptors and stuff are gonna be. I might have to unplug my controller in case it decides to, like, shake or something. Oh, keep her together. Come on. Come on. What's going on in here? Okay. Nice. We're learning. This seems pretty meaty. Alright, we have our support chair. Good to go. Yeah, we might have to do something about the motion blur in this game. Hold on. You get an achievement for just leaving at the start. Okay, interesting. Hey, now we feel a little less attached to the environment. Can I change my FOV? Really, just take me out of it as much as possible. Although shout out to whoever put the FOV up in this game because it is a nice FOV. Oh, no, come on. Oh. Hmm. Support chair. Let's do this. Okay. I'm surely. Oh, hey. Love that you just render into view like that. That's very concerning. Give. Hold up. I have leaning keys? Straight up R6, the video game the entire time. So, I know that our protagonist means well about wanting to, like, go fix his problems that he's caused. But, man. Okay. Oh, would you? Alright. So, we have a light source. We're supposed to hang out near light to keep our sanity nice and up. Or just walk forward. What? I could just stay in here. That wouldn't be so bad. What? Oh. Oil.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
Okay.
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay. So, past us basically said nah and left it to future us. Which, I'm not even going to think about the implications of the fact that, like, does that truly mean that past me is dead and this is a whole new human being? Or, like, how does that even work? I'm just going to walk forward. Never mind, I don't know where forward is. Yay, sanity. Okay. Alright. Now, hear me out. Never mind.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. So we've got weird goop wall there. Okay. I'm sure she'll be fine. Tabularium. Okay. I'm also going to be under the false assumption that this is a relatively safe area of the game. You got it. Good thing I don't know how windows work. Alright. What? It's rocks. This guy is jumpier than I am.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Alright. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compound lacked the potency I need, but I sense I am close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution. Should be handled with the greatest care. Might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Alright, so we've just got to mix some jungle juice, and we will be good. I'm gonna guess that I need to go to other parts of the map. Alright, so if we want the potions, we need to go to the wine cellar. It's locked and will not open without a key. Okay, where do I get the key? Do I get it from up over in that room?
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
British people stealing stuff. Classic. Okay. Gotcha. I don't like how many rooms there are here. I feel like this is a running through room. If I read this note and I get jumped, I'm gonna be real upset.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Nice long. Okay, this connects like this. So I feel like if everything that I do is going to reduce my sanity, increase the spawn chance of mobs and stuff, why would I not... Okay, I need a key. Why would I not just straight pipeline everywhere? Yeah. Okay. What, am I locked in now? Yeah. Okay. You got it. I might as well have a peek around then. No, I want to hear the lore. No, please.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Okay. Touch the orb.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Got it. I touched a weird alien space rock thing, and it rocked my world. Okay, makes sense. So is the rock still there, or was that just a lore thing? Okay, the rock is still there. So we're pretty much here for it, huh? Right?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. So that's good. We got the lore. But still gotta find a way out of here. Ah, okay. I see. Just take a good old rock, give it a bat.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Need a bigger object. Bingo. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore in is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighborhood, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently throughout the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. To visit undone, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenburg, lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Cool. Alright. Now, about this weirdly loop-shaped room that I find myself here in. It's locked. Okay. Good start. Oh, yes. Hey. First try, as always. This is empty. Yoo-hoo. Well, see no evil. Ah. My kiting rooms. Hey, buddy. Which way are you going? Okay. We have found Weird Dude. Cool. Ow. Thanks. How we doing? All is good. A, B. Okay. Well, we've got a key for the cellar now. We definitely want to go in there. Oh, that was just the lighting on the fog doing weird, goofy stuff. Okay.